I read part 13. Yeah, it's true, I came in here to get the Psychic TM. Of course, Whopper Jr. can't learn that, so I'll have to sell it and make some free money off of it. Kindness of strangers gets you money. And with that, I can pass right on through Saffron City, which I've worked so hard to access, and return to Pokemon Tower. Having beat Giovanni and retrieving the Sylph Scope, it's worth my time to climb this tower. Oh, but look who's just hanging around in here. It's my rival. And guess what Chumple has got for us today? A very disappointing lineup. As you've seen, I am doing the least amount of trainers possible and not battling any wild Pokemon. No grinding is being done. However, my now Whopper is severely over-leveled against these things. I mean, I've got a 11 level difference on its starter, making short work of everything. Also, you'll be seeing here, now that I have evolved and have wings, I learned the wing attack, which is pretty good because it gives me 35 power points, and I don't have to struggle anymore to get up this tower because 35 power points goes a long way when you're this high level. Most things are very close to one it kills, like that Growlithe there, and pretty much I want to avoid accuracy lowering attacks in this battle. Not because it'll ever put me in danger of losing it, but it will put me at a disadvantage later. I will have to use more wing attacks, and that means I'll run out of moves sooner, and it's just no good for me. Grass type, super effective. Finally get my one-hit kill I wanted. And the last one is something I suspect will become a problem maybe sometime around the Elite Four. Of course it's a one-hit kill now because its defense is terrible. And already I'm up to my next level. Chumple, you are not a challenge anymore. Where are the days of protecting the Nugget Bridge? Anyway, he runs off, and I can climb the tower, because I have to rescue Mr. Fuji. Now going into this, I was suspecting this would be a massive deviation from how it's been for the rest of the run, because there are a lot of trainers here, most of which I thought were mandatory battles. As you saw right there, I ran right through that trainer's gaze and then ran from a Ghastly. And I believe there's only 2 wild Pokemon in this tower I'm going to see, Ghastly and Cubone. And see right there, more items I can get. This item I thought was blocked off, but just a little bit of map going and Ghastly dodging later, and I get a free Great Ball. Of course, I'll be selling that for money later. You can't go straight up there or your gaze will be caught, and if you go this way you'll get hit by a Ghastly, like I was. And the last item on this map is the Awakening, and we can just walk around everybody else. Of course, there's no trainers up in this corner, and we're up through this floor without one trainer battle. This place was a little more tricky, aside from the Ghastly. This person here has a very finicky motion, and there is a hidden big mushroom up here. Gotta time this very closely. It really wanted to see me there. I'll give it that. It was busting its AI chops to try and see me. I mean, it stood there solid, like it was trying to trick me like it wasn't gonna turn or something. There, in that 3x3 grid, is a healing pad. It's like a Pokemon Center on the ground. You step into it, everything in your team is fully healed, all status ailments are gone, power points are restored to the maximum. So it's the same as using a Pokemon Center, which of course goes against the Centerless Run. And in the middle of the square there is a cleanse tag, which I can't pick up because I can't enter it. Also, I had to fight that trainer to get to the staircase, and it allows me to get over here without fighting any more trainers, this Nugget. And yeah, I can run right past that, but if this were not a Centerless Run, I could have gone through that healing pad and fought the same amount of trainers. It's not like I did a trade-off. choosing to fight a trainer over getting healed. If there was a Cubone, I had to fight a trainer either way. Like right here. KKKKK. This Zerg Rush channeler decides to... Hey, Jennifer. Decides to battle me because I have to. So this will be the actual first ghost type I'm attacking in this game. Luckily, flying types can hit it, not just physical types are blocked. Or, scratch that. Not just normal type attacks. Wait, I'm also wrong there. Normal type attacks are the only ones that are blocked, in addition to the fighting. Not all physical attacks, such as bug, flying, steel, rock, all those, can still hit ghost types, which would make them really too much powerful if they couldn't. And that ghastly short work of that one. Most of the channelers in here only have 1 or 2 Pokemon. I'm guessing because it's 3 levels of a tower, or 6 levels of a tower, they don't want you to get tired. Probably the same reason they put in the healing thing. And of course, the mandatory wild Pokemon battle, one of the very few. It wasn't a ghost after all, it was a Marowak, oh my gosh, and you can run from it, but then it'll just push you a little bit back, and you'll have to walk into the squares again, and fight it again. So, other than if you want to increase the times you saw a Marowak in battle, which it doesn't keep track of, be sure to be my guest, but other than that, just kill the Marowak. I don't have a Pokédoll, not that that would work in this generation, but you could use a Pokédoll to skip this whole battle. Back in the original Red, Blue, and Yellow. That also means you didn't have to get the Sylph Scope, which means you didn't have to do the Game Corner, which means you really didn't have to do much in Celadon, other than Erika's gym. And up here it turns out to be, it's the Rockets the entire time. They were behind it all. And behind it all, I mean, they were just standing in front of the old guy. Of course, standard fare, they have a Zubat, which is now 12 levels below me. And I can take them out in one hit, so this is going to be a rapid succession of wing attacks, really. I do have a couple of flamethrowers left, but I'm saving those just in case I come across something that just happens to be very difficult to beat and happens to be weak to flamethrower. I don't even think Sabrina will really warrant a use of those flamethrowers, because those things are like precious to me. Blaine wouldn't be very effective to use them. Maybe Koga. Maybe Koga has a Venomoth, so maybe I'll use it then. And of course, I'll probably keep that attack around until the end of the game, because it's the best fire type attack. So I'll be using elixirs and ethers on that attack during the final battles. This one has a coughing. I'm afraid it's going to self-destruct immediately. And it does, of course. After being so lowly brought down to. And I grew another level, which means I'm out of the red in the healing bar, but I'm still at 25 out of 115, so I could use a lemonade right about now. And of course I just go on attacking. Whopper, playing in very dangerous territory here, because if I had come across a coughing, it could have self-destructed. So I'm going to heal now before I walk. No! I walk straight into another trainer. So at this point I'm taking a pretty good risk that will come across. Oh! It's got 4 enemy Pokemon, and I better heal there because of, right? No? I think I can take out a level 23 Zubat in one hit if I can take out a level 25 Zubat in less than one hit. And is this person going to have 4 Zubats at level 23 apiece? They're all going to go down in one non-critical hit? And just slowly increase my experience bar, which I don't have a problem with. Ooh, it has even the less proficient Rattata. Huh. Strange they put this guy last. And Eradicate. You'd think you have a Zubat, Golbat, Rattata, Eradicate. team follow a little pattern there. But no, Raticate's gone, and now I can finally rescue, a wink, Mr. Fuji. If I come back here with the item finder, which I get after finding 50 different Pokemon types, I can get an item where Mr. Fuji was standing, but I won't ever do that because I will never collect 50 more Pokemon. I won't collect any more Pokemon. Well, I'll keep my mouth shut about that. But now I have the Pokemon Flute, which means I can progress the storyline further by getting to the new city. There are two ways I can take. I could have gone south from Lavender Town, but since I'm going in this area anyway to get Fly, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna take the bike route, the cycling path, next time. And I'll teach Papa Junior Fly.